Hello everybody, my name's Daniel and this is my lovely girlfriend Nikita.
Hello.
Today we're eating Korean fried chicken. We haven't tried this place yet. It's across the road from us, so it just took us a minute to get, which was lovely.
Yeah.
It's called Pelicana fried chicken. And I didn't know this. It's the biggest Korean fried chicken chain in the world with 3,000 stores across the world.
Woo!
Anyway, let me tell you what we got. We got the cheese dusting. Oh my God, I love that Korean flavor. And then also we got the Pelicana Marinated, which looks delightful as well.
Looks good. So they gave us coleslaw and radish, which is customary in Korea, but I think this is chicken skin.
No way, that's chicken skin.
What else would it be?
I thought they were like cookies or something.
Cookies? I've never gotten
or like some kind of cracker. Oh my God, I think it is chicken skin. That's chicken skin. I don't like it. It just tastes too saturated with oil.
Very nice though, like I've never received that before.
Neither. I just want to eat another one because it's free. Anyway, last episode we said we would tell you stories from when we both worked in retail. P.S. That's where we met. So Nikita thought of some stories, didn't you?
We didn't say it in the last video. I cut that part out.
You cut that out?
Yeah, because I thought we'll just do it.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
never mind
anyway.
then. We did say it last video, but it was cut out.
Yeah, sorry guys. But yes, we have. How long did you work in retail? I worked, I think 6 years. No, that was just at that one place. It was like 10 years.
You worked 10 years in retail?
I worked in retail ever since I was the legal working age, which is 14 and 9 months in Australia.
I want to say like three years or something like that. 3-4 years.
Okay.
Why? Why you look at me like that?
Why? I was just wondering.
You were like you didn't believe
Did
me.
I?
Yeah. I want to say like three years or something like that. 3-4 years. You're like. So
But I don't know. Anyway.
Can we try the chicken?
Yeah.
We gotta try the cheesy one. Because the best one we found was at Nene's Chicken. Even though I don't like Nene's Chicken that much, but their cheese dusting's on point. And then we tried the cheese dusting somewhere else. It was weird.
Yeah. Cheers. It's good chicken.
It's good chicken.
I'm gonna say it's perfect chicken.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I love it.
It's pretty spot on. You're right.
I'd rather this over KFC any day.
Oh, damn. I can't commit to what you just said.
Okay. And I did.
Any day?
Yeah, this is good.
Any day. Any day.
I mean, sometimes I do feel like
So it's
KFC.
not any day. Thank you very much.
No, but sometimes I do feel like KFC, but it's more like the chips and the potato gravy that I feel like, not the actual chicken.
What? Damn, you crazy girl.
This chicken's good.
Okay, this chicken pretty good.
What'd I tell you?
Good amount of crispiness, good amount of juiciness. Not too much batter, or not enough batter. Pretty good.
The crispiness is so soft and crunchy, like airy.
Try one of the marinated ones, their own flavor, their signature.
Ooh. Can something smell sweet? I suppose it can, right?
Of course they can smell sweet.
Kind of smells like sweet chili.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this looks good.
Cheers.
It's kind of like a soy garlic combined with a sweet chili.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
This is good. I really love it.
Alright, we got that out of the way. We can talk about our stories. Nikita came up with 8 stories because I asked her how many stories she should come up with, and she said 8, and I was like, "There's no way we're getting through 8. We ramble on too much.
Yeah.
There's no way."
Some are really short. Where I worked, a couple stores down was a pet store, and one day in our back warehouse, we found a snake.
Wow.
True story. There was a bloody snake hiding in a box, and we were just like, what the hell? But turns out it was from the pet store, so he was a friendly snake.
Wow. I thought I didn't have any for a second, but then I started remembering stuff when I thought a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So there's one time, right? I was working stock and aisles with this dude, and I really liked this dude that I worked with, but he was kind of known for being like a bit airheaded and a bit of a dumbass. Like he was, I don't mean to be mean, but he was like, if you spoke to him, nicest person, but kind of dumb. That's just how it is. It was kind of dumb. And so I think I went to the toilet or something where I left the aisle, right? And I come back and this guy's like, oh dude, I think somebody stole your drink bottle. And I was like, what? So I went to go check and yeah, my drink bottle was stolen. And this guy had just watched this person take my drink bottle and left. So
What?
how we used to stock aisles was like we'd have a box of stock, right? That we'd empty out. So my drink bottle was in the box, right? So this guy just watched this person take my bottle and leave. And then so I was like, what the hell? So I asked the manager, can I check the cameras? So I checked them. Who do you think stole it? As in like what type of person? Like are they a lady?
Oh.
Are they, you know?
Is it a lady?
It is a lady.
Oh. I would have thought like a kid. But I think I thought lady because you told me. But you never told me someone full watched it get stolen and like didn't do anything. What?
Like, I couldn't be angry at this guy because he's like such a sweetheart kind of guy, but he's dumb. Yeah, I don't know. This guy was not the brightest. You know, I checked the cameras. It was like this old Asian lady, and so I watched it. So what she does is she goes into the box, she grabs my bottle, looks at it, and then takes it.
Should like put it in a bag or something or?
I can't remember, but she takes it and leaves, right? So she's full stole it.
And is there water in this bottle? Like it's obvious it's not a product.
Yeah, it's not a product. Like
I mean, even if it was.
Even if it was, she like it's not like she paid for anything. So she knew she was stealing like somebody's drink bottle. So weird, right?
That's
like
so weird.
I don't know, how weird is that? I don't know what they were thinking.
She
Like
probably wouldn't do that in these COVID times.
it's so weird. Anyway, I was like to my manager, hey, can I run around because I worked in a shopping center. I was like, can I go look for this lady? And she let me go look for the lady. Couldn't find her. And that made me come back. The person in charge, one of my favorite people I used to work with, she was like, oh, just take money from the tills and buy yourself a new bottle.
Nice.
Yeah. But at the same time, it was the bottle that Nikita got for me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not limited edition, but it goes on sale at Aldi every like half year or something.
It was an Aldi special buy.
It's an Aldi special buy.
It's not, you can't just go and buy another one.
It had sentimental value.
True, it was a gift from me.
It was a gift, and you can't just go buy another one. But how weird is that lady?
That's weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like, why would you want to take somebody else's bottle? That's gross.
Was she just like really thirsty? I mean, I kind of understand, like it was a pretty cool drink bottle. They're all my favorites.
It's so weird, like, so weird. I was so mad at that lady. I was like running up and down the center trying to find the lady. Couldn't find her.
What would you have said to her though? Because like, it's not like you
Give back my bottle!
But you don't know what she's done with it now. Like, gross.
Yeah. Hadn't been that long, like surely she couldn't have done too much damage, but she got away with it.
And it's weird because I remember it was a really big bottle.
Yeah.
So that's like hard to hide.
It's so weird, right?
That's really weird.
Let's try something to talk for while Nikita readies herself for another story.
I just got like another short one. You know, this one's one of those kind of Karen-y stories.
I have heaps of Karen stories.
Yeah, I feel like also because we work at a pharmacy or a drugstore where you sell the medications. So like lots of people get angry with the medications because, you know, there's like legal stuff involved. On like one of my first shifts, these people were so mad because they couldn't get something because it was like prescription or something.
Oh, wow.
And they're just yelling at me at the register.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
This is so juicy.
Juicy chicken.
It's squirt. I don't even call it on camera. It's like just squirted all over there. Look at this. It's really juicy. It's like dripping.
It's gone everywhere, guys.
Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
So they were yelling at me and they're like, I'm never shopping here again.
Oh, love those people.
Those people. Every weekend shift after that, I kept serving them. Like they keep coming. I don't know why they say that. And like also, what's that gonna do, man? I don't care. I don't care if you come here again or not. I'd rather you not.
Yeah.
Right?
I have heaps of those stories, but I keep telling them because everybody knows them. Like just an annoying, stupid customer.
Classics.
Oh god. This one I just remembered, but I knew it, but I was like, it's not worth telling. It's just a typical Karen-y one. But this guy, he started a fight with me because
Male Karen.
male Karen.
Whoa.
Yes, male Karen. I think they call him James. Is that the male equivalent Karen? I think that's.
Or is it Matthew?
Maybe Matthew.
It's one of those names.
Yes, Matthew. Anyway, people got me to kind of chase this guy up.
Why you?
I don't know. I'm just you know, people know that. Don't mess with Daniel. You know? And what this guy had done was he had tried a small. hand sanitizer, tried it, put it back, grabbed the big one.
People always do that. They try it and then
Yeah.
they want it, so they put it back and get a fresh one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
And then so we just got in a big argument. Well, not even an argument. He got really defensive because, you know, I put him up for it. Like I wasn't even being aggressive because it's not even my store. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
All I was asking was like, can you just pay for it? You know? Like you can't go to a grocery store, take a bite out of an apple and then grab another one because you did like it, right? And he just kept getting into a thing and he kept going on like, oh, what are you gonna do if I'm not gonna pay for it, right? And look, I could have like beat this guy up if I had wanted to. But that's not the
Right.
point. Like that's not what I want to do. But that's what he was trying to get at. He was trying to
Like he wanted to fight you.
he literally wanted to physically fight me as if like, what are you gonna do if I walk out with it right now? Like, what are you gonna do? I was just like, well, you can do it. You're just stealing then. Like, what do you mean? What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything. But that's like he was like getting so in my face with that.
What an idiot.
And then he's like, I have like this not like a big basket full of stock, and you know, which I'm gonna buy, and you can't even just let that go. I'm like,
He said that.
yeah. He's like, look, I got all this stock.
That's not how the world works.
Right.
What?
So in the end, he was like, all right, I'll pay for that, and then puts his basket down, like not gonna buy the other stuff. Like bro, like you realize you're doing the wrong thing here, not me. Like it's you.
That's so stupid. This is $1 billion company. You not buying your basket
Yeah, I
full
know.
of stuff makes no dent in the profits.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God.
What an idiot, right?
What an idiot.
Yeah, like he was just like trying to physically fight me, like, or like, I don't know. I think he felt embarrassed because like other customers were like watching, and so then
Whoa.
like to make up for it, he was like trying to challenge me to a fight or something. But back then, I used to gym a lot. I could have smacked this man if I wanted to. But I'm not. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm not gonna get a fight over at work over bloody stupid hand sanitizer. That's just retail, man.
Yeah.
You work in retail.
You gotta deal with them.
You know what's the best though?
What?
When this kind of stuff happens, but somebody else has to deal with it, and then you just get to watch. So fun. I love that.
When all this stuff happens, I feel like people should know, be warned, if you are these people that are doing this, making yourself look like an idiot, you are the joke in the lunchroom. I have a really weird one. To this day, I still don't know what happened, what really happened.
Yeah.
I was just doing my job. These two people come in and they're like trying to sell us, like, come and get your car serviced at our mechanics and we'll give you a discount. And they were like saying how they went down all the strip of shops and were like, these people already signed up. Oh, Chris from over there signed up. I was like, I don't know who Chris is. And it was like a scam, right?
How would know a scam?
Because it's like, we had never heard of this place. She's got a flip book. She's flipping through all the names of the people that have signed up already. Like,
Yeah.
that's just weird. And then, it gets weirder, right? The girl she's with, all of a sudden, just like falls back into the shelf and passes out.
What?
And I'm just like, what the f is happening?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll go get the manager. And then the other lady's like, no, don't get your manager. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, dude, she's passed out, knocked her head.
So she was real passed out.
Yeah. Like, we're gonna call an ambulance or something. No.
Oh.
I know that scam, right?
Yeah.
That was like one of the weirdest things. And I just, like, did she actually pass out? Was it a stunt? I don't know. It was just,
I would have 100% called the ambulance and police straight away.
yeah, right?
Yeah, just to see what happens.
No. They're like, oh, don't do it. My manager will get mad at us. I'm like, but she's passed out.
Yeah, right?
And I think she was like really annoyed at that lady for fainting. It's like, you blew our cover, man.
I just be like, no, I insist. And I start calling, but not actually call, just to make them squirm a little. And I'll be like, look, I'm gonna call the police as well, just to make sure it's all good. I pretend to call the police. Just so they'd be like, oh my God. All right?
She was freaking out when I said I was getting the manager.
Damn.
So crazy. I have another one that's just kind of like bad on like the employees' part, which I don't know how the hell this happened. I wasn't actually on shift. So you have trolleys of stock to stock the aisles, and someone had a whole trolley of baby formula, and a customer just came in and walked out with the whole trolley of baby formula. Like, stole it all. Like, that is so expensive.
That's sick.
And like, just how does no one notice? Do you know what I mean?
It's a busy store, man. I can
Sly
see it.
guy.
It's a busy store.
The guy wheeling the trolley must have been like, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I got this thing where people that would come in for refunds, this happened all the time, like all the time, right? So, you know, you do the whole fuss. First off, this is what they always try to do.
Yeah.
Like they read the stuff once we show them, like you can't do it for these reasons, and they always see not fit for purpose, and they always go, it's not fit for my purpose because like my dog doesn't like this thing, it's not fit for that. they always try to pull that, and then it's like, dude, it means it doesn't matter if it's not fit for your personal purpose.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the product has to not fit the purpose which they claim to fit. Anyway, that's not the main thing. The main thing is like whenever we deny them, always, right? They'll be like, oh, I don't even need it. Like you just have it, right? And they'll always walk away, and I'll be like to my manager, look, he'll be back in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So they walk away, and then they'll come back, we're like, all right, whatever, take it, and then walk away.
Those guys.
Yeah, I love it. I love it when they be like, oh, I don't even need it. Like it's no good to me. Like you may as well just take it. And then they always come back. Always, I love it.
I have like a funny one as well. Just from working in a pharmacy, people would like put their prescription in, and then while the medicine's getting made up, they'll steal. But on your prescription is your name, your address, like every detail about you.
Yeah.
And so if we know you've stolen,
Yeah.
we know where you live.
Yeah.
And I just remember once I had to call the police to report it, and they were like, how do you have this person's details? I'm like, they put a prescription in, and the cop's like, what an idiot.
Yeah.
They're so stupid.
The worst is we've had this before where you can leave your prescription on file with us. So we really have all your details. We hold your prescriptions for you and everything. And then this lady came in, I searched up her name to get her file. In the notes, it says, oh, lady stole a bottle of Benefiber, don't give her scripts out to her. I was like, far out, man. You put your scripts on file so you regularly come to us and you're gonna steal.
I had a really bad one.
Yeah.
This lady came to get her script. She keeps it on file.
Yeah.
So there was a note on her file that her husband had shoplifted.
Oh, damn.
And so they're like, don't serve her.
Oh.
And then we're like, sorry, we can't serve you because your husband has shoplifted. And she's like, what? Like, she didn't know.
Oh, that's so
It's
embarrassing.
How bad?
I'll just be like, no, that's not my husband.
Well,
We got a divorce because I found out he stole stuff all the time.
this is my 2 last ones. They're both kind of gross. This lady came in. You watch her on the security camera. She comes in and just like plops down out of you, pops back up out of you, goes to one of our staff and is like, so sorry, I had an accident. And they're like, what? Like, are you okay? And then she just left.
Oh my God.
They find, it's so gross. They find a pile of runny diarrhea
Oh, yuck.
full of corn.
Ah, why are you being so graphic? I'm eating. Why are you being so graphic for?
I asked if you were ready.
Oh my God. Yeah, I could have guessed that someone poo, but I didn't know you were going to be so graphic.
It was
Jesus.
so disgusting. And
Oh
like,
my God.
so they just found it, right? And then they're like, where did this come from? And they had to go back on the security cameras. And then they found that it was her. And then the other lady that worked there was like, that lady told me she's so sorry she had an accident, but she didn't know what she was talking about. And now she knows.
Damn, why are you like painting like a full description of
Because it was so gross. And the people that cleaned it need a raise. They don't get paid enough to do that.
No.
Like none of us are cleaners. That's
fucked
so
up.
gross.
What's the other one?
My final one has left me scarred till this day. This guy comes in and asks to use the toilet, but we don't have a public toilet. So we say, no, you have to go like across the road. He didn't like that answer, so he went into aisle 1 and used the toilet in the shelf. And I was down the other end of aisle 1, and I'm like, I'm hearing this sound. I'm like, whoa, that really sounds like someone taking a piss.
Oh
I was
my
like, this is so weird. And I look over, and this guy, his full body is in the shelf. And I'm just like, no way.
Yeah.
No freaking way. I was so shocked. I was like, this is not happening. And I ran to tell my boss. I was like, there's a guy taking a piss in aisle 1. And he's like, must have been the guy that just asked for the toilet. And he went to him and was like, My boss, in front of everybody, went off at him. And he's like, I didn't do anything. He's like, nah, mate, we saw you take a piss in the shelves. So random.
Oh my God.
And he caused thousands of dollars of damage because he decided to take a piss on like the breast pumps and like all the expensive stuff. Yeah, that was so bad. That was my worst day at work.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Just innocently.
He kept his scripts on file too.
He did?
Yeah, had a file with us.
What's on his notes? Took a piss, don't serve him.
I just remember the pharmacist telling me like he's like a full like regular customer. Damn, that was a very bad one. I remember working. I was really new then. That's like one of my first shifts.
You were there?
Yeah, I was on break though, and then these guys came in and they were like, "Oh, someone has to clean it," and then nobody wanted to clean it.
They not only had to clean it, they had to like scan each product one by one so they could get the amount of damage so they could claim it on insurance. So bad, and they didn't even make him pay for it.
I don't know how you can.
You said they have his script on file. Like, can't they have his details? For the police?
I mean, you call the police, but what can you do? Like, I think you would have to like sue or something.
Well, that's public urination. That's a crime.
That is a crime.
Right?
Yeah, I think they did call the police from memory.
Really? I just remember they didn't make him pay for it. They just claimed it on insurance.
Yeah, because it's just easier. Because otherwise, I think you probably have to sue them or something to try for damages.
Yeah, I think it was like 5 figures of damage. Like, it was a lot.
5 figures.
Yeah.
5 figures.
It was thousands. Yeah, like 10,000. It was thousands.
10.
Dude, he peed on all the breast pumps.
5 figures of damage.
Yeah, because
I don't care how many breast pumps are there. It was not 5 figures.
Because every other product around it, you write it off because like, even if it didn't touch the pee.
There's no way we even had 5 figures of just stock there.
No, because it was the shelves. There's like a gap in between, like just a
5
cage.
figures.
So he peed technically in aisle 1 and aisle 2.
5 figures.
Yes.
So $10,000 plus.
Yes. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money because it was all the baby stuff. Like, baby stuff is expensive.
I know it's expensive, but $10,000?
Yeah, from my memory, it was a lot. It was thousands.
I feel like my old store pulled a like insurance scam or something like that.
Well, because also you write off every product around it just in case, you know?
Yeah.
So it was maybe less, but because you're being extra careful.
I don't care. I just feel like the whole bay wouldn't even be $10,000. How much stock did you put out? That's just dumb. You can get stolen.
Full as. Do you have any more stories?
Yeah, I do. My final story is it's a really fun one for me because so nowadays codeine products are actually prescription only, but
Codeine.
codeine,
yeah.
codeine. But a few years ago they weren't. You just had to talk to a pharmacist. The other thing is we never really recorded codeine products. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You kind of record products with pseudoephedrine, but the codeine stuff you never recorded. Anyway, a few years into working at the pharmacy, they introduced a program. We started recording the codeine stuff. And I tell you, this week that we introduced it, 1 in 2 codeine products I gave out were to addicts. I would have to just be like, look, sorry, but it says here that you just got a box last week.
Yeah.
Or like not even last week, like a couple of days ago from like whatever other pharmacy, right? Because they shop around for codeine products and like large boxes too. So, but there's one lady, I told her, and I told her discreetly as well, but I don't know, she thought like maybe people around heard.
Yeah.
I'm not like going, hey, you know, like we have individual booths of privacy and stuff. I just told her. I didn't scream it out or nothing, but she must have been really embarrassed because like she kind of flipped out and made this whole ordeal. Like I feel like attention wasn't on her and she put the attention on herself by being so loud because she wanted everybody to hear what she was saying.
Yeah.
So what she was saying was like, oh my God, are you serious? That's crazy then because somebody's stolen my driver's license.
What?
Then. I need to report this to the police. Are you serious? And like she was trying to like, so everybody could hear.
Like just in case they heard you tell.
Yeah. So she was trying to be like, because she was trying to save face a little. First of all, you gave me your driver's license. So you're telling me maybe someone used it, look, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, then she was like, oh my God, like what do I do? Because you know that means somebody stole my driver's license. And I was like, I don't know, call the police station, contact Vic Roads.
Yeah.
Tell
Oh my
them that
God.
your car's been stolen. Oh, but I was like, oh, this is like the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. So bad,
So
but
silly.
just for like maybe like 2 weeks straight, like just catching people, just like buying coding products.
It's such a problem. Oh, you know a funny story? A funny thing in retail?
What?
Where they come in for a product and you don't have it. Oh, well now you've ruined my daughter's birthday. You know those. I needed that today. It's my daughter's birthday. You've ruined it. I'm like, be more prepared, man. It's not my fault.
The worst one
Yeah.
was a guy came in to get a stat dec signed,
Yeah.
which is a statutory declaration.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense to other people.
Ah.
It's basically like getting an official document of anything you want to specify. Like if you wanted to say, I don't know, what's an example?
Well, lots of people get it like if they're sick from work, instead of going to the doctor, you can just get a stat deck that said, I was sick on this day, and then it's like legally binding. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a legally bound document. And the pharmacists can do it for you.
Yeah.
Police officers can do it for you. Lawyers can do it for you, all that kind of thing. It's not something pharmacists have to do though. We just have the power to do it. It's not like if we do it, it's a favor to you pretty much, right? That's what people don't get. Everybody that comes in, they're always just like, oh, this is a signature. Why can't you quickly just do a signature?
Yeah.
Imagine if someone came into your work and every like 2 seconds you have to stop just so you could do a signature. We're still in the middle of work. I mean, I never had to do it, but still. I had to bring it to the pharmacist who had to do it.
Yeah.
So you're still interrupting my day.
Yeah.
But the worst one was this guy, and our store was a huge pharmacy, one of the busiest in Victoria. And
That's the truth.
it was a Saturday, so super busy, and we only had one pharmacist.
Whoa.
So we're like, no, we can't do it.
Whoa.
Like, yeah.
'Cause normally there's like 6 pharmacists or something.
Yeah,
Like crazy.
like 4 or 5
Yeah.
pharmacists.
Whoa.
One pharmacist on one of the busiest days. We have a huge pharmacy, and then we couldn't do it. And then he flips out, and he's like, "It's gonna be your fault when I can't pay my bills. It's that's on you. So when they can't ask for me for money for the bill, I don't even know what his stat deck said. I don't even know what he was getting signed. But he's like,
to do with
so I'm gonna tell them it's your fault my bills aren't paid. What the hell? What are you on about?
man.
Oh my god, people.
You said no to him, or you said it's a wait?
No, we said no. There's no, like not even wait. There's one pharmacist, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Even at a small pharmacy.
Yeah.
Like if there's one pharmacy, like sometimes you gotta turn them away, let alone the size of ours. Like no way.
God.
I wish there was like you could challenge customers to a duel.
Oh my god. That's why I love the show Superstore so much, because it's like everything you want to do as a retail worker, but you're not allowed to do, like they do it.
Yeah.
You know? Imagine if
working in
retail
retail.
workers could like fight back.
Honestly though, working in retail is the best. As in like it's so fun. It's such a fun part of your life.
Yeah.
It's good that you go through it. You make some good friends.
Yeah.
You bond with your friends. You know, it's great. I would say for all the bad, like it was the good outweighs it easily. Like you have so much fun.
Yeah. The bad stuff's just like funny stuff.
Because it's a fun place to work.
Yeah. Except when you're getting yelled at. But then it's like, what do you want me to say? I'll walk off on someone, I don't care.
Oh, I never really got yelled at.
Oh, I do.
Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for watching us eat. We appreciate it. If you feel like it, why not subscribe as well?
Also, if you have any stories too, I want to hear.
Yeah, let us know your stories that you worked in retail. Food was pretty good. All right, bye everybody.
I liked it. Yes, I did. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.